Muy buenas noches. Entiendo que está todo el mundo aquí, dame un break. So, en este viaje de la cuarentena, que es la que corillo, y esta camisa me dio muchos throwback de los tiempos de cuando yo utilizaba unas camisas que la gente que me conocía por ese tiempo les decíamos Pedro shirts. So, de ahí otro ridículo y sensual ataque de ansiedad de los míos. No me he peinado, gracias, gente, no me interesa. Salió esta peronística, pero este es el headspace que he tenido lately, so esta es la que hay, gente. Y ahí está Sophie siendo una papa. So, a letter to the innocent girl from freshman year. If there's anything that I learned, is that there is no such thing as redemption. Once you make some damage, it can't be fixed. And it took me a long time to understand that lesson. You don't get do-overs and you don't get a second chance. The damage was done. Let me tell you a story on how I single-handedly, again, try to fix the unfixable. So as you all know, the story on how my indecisiveness, my everyday drinking, my rebellious act cost me my freshman year best friend, the guy I fell in love with and then chose to screw over because I'm that kind of hot shit like that. Let's go back to 2019 on our graduation day. We started together, we finished together. Even though we weren't on speaking terms, sorta, because we both had the ability and audacity to write to each other when life got bad. When my breakup happened, when my depression took over, when he almost died. We talked for months, even considering we could try to make amends of the past, to finally fix that what if. And you know what? Of course it didn't happen. I still had the resentment of things that none of us could do anything about 6 years later. How I lost everyone, even though I was aware I wasn't a good friend. In my defense, they weren't either, but whatevs. And you know, it was so funny how you could see the same circle repeat all over again because there are some people that unfortunately wasn't meant to be. And there's nothing you can do about it. I do wish him well, though. That I do. I will always be the villain in someone else's story, but I choose to be the underdog in mine. You will still have your demons haunting you. And the thing is, this last year was the moment things started to come around for me. It doesn't even have to be romantically because the idea of the necessity to have a romantic aspect in my life pretty much was the concoction of my demise, of my failures, of my setbacks. I finally let go of that place that tormented me for years, that toxic workplace that left me sleepless, helpless, defenseless, just worthless. I switched to a new job. I regained my passion back. I finally started taking those wrestling lessons that I always wanted so bad. 14-year-old me could never believe the type of person I want to be for myself. Sometimes, if not every freaking time, I sabotage myself reminiscing the past. That is quite my hobby, and hopefully with this, it's going to be one of the final letters of those old stories. This is go or forgive myself from those parts. How am I supposed to write this new story that I want? The one that involves greatness, self-love, and sometimes self-sabotage. The one that I'm destined to have. This is me telling my past that it was okay to move on. Now I am somehow I'm finding my inner peace with my actions. And of course I have to mention the exes because if not, would this even me writing this finale? Do better for once. Don't make the mistakes you did with me. Let this ser mal, pero no lo olviden, pero no para tanto. I say goodbye to the girl who sometimes woke up not knowing where she was, to the self-proclaimed blackout menace, to the girl who loved and lost, to the girl I'm so desperately trying to be instead of living my best life. I say I miss you to the best stories, to the best papelones, to the nights I cried myself to sleep, to that innocent girl who used to go to rooftops to feel at ease, the girl with the rainbow-colored hair and personality, the one you all loved to fucking hate. It's okay to let go. You know, you have to. You will have slips, and that's okay. This is your fucking story, and no one gets to change that. Dear freshman, yo no sé ustedes, pero yo he pasado la mayoría de, o sea, mis primeros 4 años haciendo cricales. Los otros 4 después estuve tratando de arreglarlo, traté de hacer una historia que obviamente no. Los papelones siempre estuvieron fine, pero siento que he vivido demasiados años de mi vida tratando de either enmendar el pasado y pensar qué pude haber hecho bien, cuando hay veces que las oportunidades simplemente no se dan, como que los otros días leí lo de la universidad de City Where You Lose Yourself, y en ese escrito I am craving for that redemption, that I seek, like, there was no tomorrow, like, era como que, pues, fallé con esta persona, pues, puedo arreglarlo con la próxima. And the thing is, I don't need to do none of that. I never needed to. Si genuinamente yo hubiese estado todo este tiempo como que trabajando en mí misma, las cosas hubiesen tenido los últimos capítulos de El papelón andante. Porque sí, puedo seguir contando las historias de mi pasado, pero también quiero contar cosas que van a ser mejores. So, yo no sé ustedes, pero yo creo que este es el año que pichando todo esta crical de la cuarentena, pichando todo, o sea, obviamente, pues, creo que es el año que todos nosotros tenemos que poner para nuestro número emocionalmente, físicamente, y que se joda. Y todo el mundo espero que se cuiden, no los coja el coronavirus, no los coja la influenza, espero que esta mierda pase, porque ya mi pueblo está cogiendo consecuencias sobre ello. Mi salud emocional también, no soporto estar encerrada, pero pues eso es otra historia que puedo hacer otro día. So, bye, corilla.